You spineless. A long time no see, everybody. I kind of wanted to just go off script with this one because, like, how do I even script this in a way where I don't get pissed off? I'm just tired, man. Like, a lot of these stories are just, it's so tiring to see the most obvious and easy answer just be completely ignored for something completely idiotic. Like here, SAG-AFTRA, the people who has been trying to defend against AI in Hollywood all this time. They spend all this time shutting down Hollywood, making sure productions don't go on, and yet here we are with them approving AI for video game voice acting. AI has been approved for video game voice acting. You know how idiotic that sounds? When the same company, I guess it's the company now, they took bribes. I think it has never been more obvious with this. Like, this was an obvious money move. They got bought out. They partnered up with Replica Studios. You know, when you see stuff like this, you're like, there's no way somebody would actually just go through with this without actually thinking of the consequences or like what you stand for. But no, nobody has spines anymore. There's no integrity, there's no morality. They just go after money. Everything is about money. Yeah, look. Let me read what they actually put in their statement. This new agreement paves the way for professional voiceover artists to safely explore new employment opportunities for their digital voice replicas, with industry-leading protections tailored to AI technology, allowing AAA video game studios and other companies working with Replica to access top SAG-AFTRA talent. So, you're expecting me and many other people to believe that AAA companies, especially AAA companies, are gonna take the ethical approach to use AI replicas of voice actors? They're the first one that are gonna exploit any type of loophole. Are you kidding me? That doesn't take like a bunch of brain power to figure out. Like, it's so obvious. Like, you've seen like the many news articles of them like backstabbing employees, laying them off, harassment, like so many different problems and loopholes they abuse in order to get their way. And you're expecting everyone to just overlook that and pretend that they're ethically gonna use this? No, that's not how these guys work. That's never been how they worked. Any opportunity they see to save money, they will take. If that means using replicas to actually just completely replace their voice actors, that's easy money saving for them. That means that they don't have to pay them wages, they don't have to pay their retirements, they don't have to pay them anything. They can just use their replicas. And especially they're gonna find a way in their contracts to just get people to sign over the rights. Again, it doesn't take that much brain power to just... Who approved this? Who approved this? Everybody has been fighting AI for a reason. AI provides an easy way for companies to save money instead of paying people livable wages. Any chance they get to like screw over people for financial gain, they will take. That has been documented so many times. And yet they go and have the gall to say, approved by affected members of the union's voice actor performer community. Who? Air them out. Who did this? Who did this? Who approved this? What kind of boomer ass, money swindled, spineless fuck approved this? Just who? Any actual voiceover artist that wants a livable wage, just wants to voice act properly without getting just screwed over by AAA companies or just companies period, wouldn't agree to this. They wouldn't agree to AI. That'll just cause problems for the industry. Like that. I'm just amazed at how low they seem to just keep getting. Like, even companies that go and have like activism, or well, at this point it's faked activism against AI and like, oh, going with the workers, ooh, workers' rights, they don't care. As soon as they see like some way where they can just screw over and get money, easy money, oh, they'll screw over anyone. The way just AI keeps creeping up and just companies just keep going for it as an easy way out, it's just incredibly stupid. But just like, man, I honestly don't know how if they can go even lower. I'm sure they will, because that always happens. But how? Like, and of course, Replica CEO, being all innocent and all happy, goes like, this introduces an ethical approach to the emerging use of generative AI.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Bitch, please. No one believes that. You don't even believe that. You're just looking to boost your company for your own profit. Like, Why does AI always go after creative jobs? I don't get it. There's so many ways AI can be used for industry use, you know, like jobs where it's not creative, like jobs where like a bunch of people like sacrifice their physical well-being in order to just get a paycheck. That could actually help them out. Of course, that's on a whole other can of worms, but you know, something that would actually help, assuming this is like the best circumstance future, I guess. No, they always go after creative jobs where art is supposed to be done by humans. Like the whole point of art is to see a human make something for other people. Like, you know, you get to see someone's creation. No, AI this, AI that, blah, 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 blah. And of course, it was video games that got screwed over too. Can't stand companies, especially I can't stand AI companies that just pretend that they're doing nothing wrong, even though everybody can see like the plain obvious. I'm glad there's always pushback, but just the fact that we have to push back, it gets so tiring. No one wants to see this, no one wants to see this. This shouldn't even exist to begin with, but of course, you know, so humans have to keep pushing, blah, blah, blah. It is so hard for me not to just go just full on screaming, but it's so frustrating, man. Sometimes, you know, we don't need to go there, especially like discovering stuff. Like, no, even if it starts off as good, it'll always get warped into the worst possible aspect every single time, especially if there's money involved. Anyway, yeah. SAG-AFTRA sucks. Dissolve your company, you piece of shit.